Do you also dislike running the same way I kinda do? But if I could run a marathon, I think you could too. So what got me off this couch and actually into running? So there's two reasons. First, I'm always kind of bored, so I was looking for something to do. But running wasn't at the top of my list. And that's where the second thing comes in. YouTube. It's lunch at work, so it's time for some food and YouTube. Oh, Cal's Freezy uploaded a new video? A marathon? Damn. Wait, if he could run a marathon, I'm sure I could, no? And that's it. Boredom and some fake confidence is all it took. So I've decided to run now. I found the BMO Vancouver Marathon in May, which would give me enough time to train, roughly 6 months. But 42.2 kilometers from zero? Yikes. Alright, so to make sure I don't actually hurt myself and set myself up well, I decided to use what every runner on here seems to use, Runner. Now, I'm not sponsored by them in any sort of way, but they were a solid option for me to begin with. The plan was made up of a variety of runs, and it didn't make training any easier, but it just made sure I didn't really hurt myself in the process. Now the fun part. It's the kit I used. Wait, where is he? He should be done by now. Ah, never mind, he looks dead. Wait, you know what? I'll tell you what kit I used. Boom. So, the kit, everyone's favorite part, the shoes. I used these bad boys, the Asics Nova Blast 5s. I use them for training and the marathon itself. I have nothing but good things to say about this shoe. They aren't carbon plated, so they're good for beginners like myself. And they're super soft. And honestly, they're fairly priced at, if I'm not wrong, it's roughly 180 Canadian. So, well, do the math for yourself. I would recommend these shoes to anyone that's, you know, trying to get into running or even any sort of physical activity, to be honest. Go to a shoe store near you and try them out, and honestly I think you might really like them. And now let's talk about the vest. Alright, speaking about vests, I got one off Amazon for myself. It looks like this. It came with a little pouch for water, can hold up to 500 ml, I think is what it says. It cost me $50 and I decided to go with one off of Amazon instead of like a more professional one because I didn't think I'd ever run again, if I'm completely honest with you. I thought like, hey, I'll run once and that's it, but for some reason I am still running. So I upgraded the vest because my biggest gripe with this bad boy is that I struggle with hydration. It's only got one pocket really, and the other stuff is for like gels and all that, so I got one that has more hydration in it. But Garvna uses this one, so what do you think about it?
It's nice.
It's nice. On to the fits. And when it comes to what I wore on race day, I didn't really think about it too much. I just wore whatever I wore on my long runs. So that's a normal pair of shorts and a t-shirt. In this case, I believe it was a Lululemon pair of shorts and a Gymshark t-shirt. And you know what? They got the job done. I didn't chafe and I ran through in tons of pain. But anyway, the one of the most important things honestly is making sure you're hydrated during your run and you have a lot of food or gels in this case. So let me show you what I used. So we're going to talk about hydration and nutrition during the race. And also while training, but mainly during the race. I used these goo gels. My favorite flavor is chocolate outrage. It's amazing. It's super tasty. Kept me going during the run. Some people don't like it. It kind of depends on what you like. So I would recommend going to a run shop and trying a bunch of flavors you think you might like and see how your body reacts to it. You might need to shit often in the beginning. So please take it when you train before you take it during race day. Anyway, hydration. I used goo again. They have this little drink tab, but maybe don't take my word for hydration because I did cramp up 30 kilometers in. Anyway, that's all from me now, and let's get back with the video. So now I am proud that I actually ran a marathon because only a small amount of people ever actually run one, right? And it has helped my relationship with food and everything else. But I'm super competitive, and I did run it in 5 hours and 40 minutes, which I'm not exactly happy about, so yeah, I want to get faster. So I want to get faster, and I want to get fast enough to qualify for the Boston Marathon because that's one of the biggest ones that's ever kind of held. And that'd be a huge goal. And I know it sounds kind of lofty to talk about something I just started, but at one point, even running a marathon was a super lofty goal, so just gotta do it. I have treats. Alright, so I could honestly keep yapping forever, but here's what I'd like you to take away from this. Try running, especially if you're my friend, because I'm tired of running alone. But if you do decide to run, and honestly at any real distance, I want you to find a routine. One that works for you, and honestly, one that you can actually stick to. And the way I surprised myself, I'm sure you can surprise yourself too.